Hello guys, welcome back into another trading recap. So as usual, I'm already in a trade because I don't want to um, let you guys wait this much long um, to basically see that I'm in a trade, okay? Because this was the open and I'm in a trade right now, so I don't want to make like long ass videos that nobody's gonna watch because they're too boring. Um, Although I think it is important to watch them anyways, because you can understand basically the um, like all the confluences that I put into the trade before executing it. So this was my first take profit, and it got basically like it was to get filled, but it didn't. I don't know why. Hopefully we can go back again. And so I got 25 contracts here with a stop loss of 462. And those are basically the all the profit that I have. We can also try to get at those lows right here. Um, and I maybe I'm going to do it. Let me do something like this. All right. Um, yeah, that should be good. At least let me put this one here though. All right. Okay. So here are five contracts, other five here, basically 10. And okay. And so let's hope that the price is going actually to reverse. Um, I'm not too concerned about the price action for today because we are getting the usual fake out of the London session. And so I'm hoping for at least getting those lows right here. And if we can, maybe those lows are even nicer to get. Did I put it at the body? Yes, okay. At least the first take profit, like, let me get it. And if you watch the video, the video from yesterday, that I actually didn't upload it yet, but I'm going to do it today, because yesterday I got very busy with like all the stuff for the college, and I'm basically at the 3,000 mark. Well, I already did. I'm almost at the 4,000 mark, and the price is getting really choppy here though. We got a lot of contracts here, so probably the speed will get from those lows right here, because I saw like 43 contracts here, if I can remember correctly. And basically the trade from yesterday was this one. Yep. And this was like another trade, but it was by five contracts because I basically put 10 contracts and then saw that the stop loss was just huge. And since we sniped the trade here, I got basically filled here with the other five contracts. So I'm actually upset that I didn't I didn't stay with the 10 contracts, but it was the stop loss of like 800. So I I wasn't willing to risk that much in just a trade. So as usual, if we can close below those, I can put my stop loss here at those highs right here. Um, but I don't know. We can wait and see if we can. If I can maybe also put break even on that. So the trigger also was basically this fair value gap that got respected. Okay, and uh, well after it, then we got the closure below those lows. We got another retest on this fair value gap. Although I wasn't too confident about this one, and I just waited for the confirmation of the closure below those lows right here, and I actually forgot to check it. So that's my mistake. And I saw that the price was going to retest this area again. So as like a breaker block that basically it is all this area. Actually an order block, but yeah. So we're really close to the first TP. Hopefully gets hit. I don't even know if you can guys hear the order feel from Top Step. I'm not sure. And then basically we got an SMT over those highs right here. Um, so basically those were the main thing that brought me into this trade. It is moving pretty nice though. Even if like the first TP should have hit it like 10 minutes ago, but well, not 10 minutes ago, but maybe 7 or something like that. But yeah, and yesterday actually the the trade, this one that I closed it here basically on this week here, because I got tired basically of waiting, got hit like basically here, but like after 7 hour. Um, so yeah, it wasn't going to get like it was going to get the full TP as I said yesterday in the video, but like I wasn't going to wait. Am I upset because I didn't hit the TP? No, because like I mean I decided to get out and doing other stuff instead of waiting another 5 hour to get finally my TP. Well, I could have also like seated there and just like going to do other stuff, but then like I didn't know what to do because like you didn't saw the TP getting hit. I was still in the trade, so it wasn't going to make sense, you know. Okay, we actually got the first TP, and it is almost nothing basically, but it's okay. It is just something to lower our risk on the trade. As I said, here we should get some more speed than that actually. Hopefully, I was expecting like a big candle down at least over here. Okay, okay, okay. Now we are getting the speed. Okay, I'll shut up. Sorry. If we get a closure below here, we can put stop loss here. So we manage our risk again. Come on. Yeah, basically it closed below. So here we go. It shouldn't go this much higher. If it goes this much higher, I'm not happy to stay in the trade. Right now we should actually go faster down because we took out those these lows right here that were getting protected by the buyers. As you can tell, also I use a lot of order flow confluences in my trading. It's just because like with like price action you can see the outside of the trade that you're going to get in. So for example, you see the candles, like you can see this is a first presentation for value gap. You can see this is after value gap. This is now like, oh, actually it didn't close below, so we're still here. And basically, yeah, I will count this weeks too. Okay. And so basically you see the outside, like you don't see the inside of the candles, okay? For example, this is the inside of the candle, okay? Because you can see the how the price is moving. If you just go here and watch the candles, you can see only the outside, okay? Instead, uh, with order flow, you can see the inside. So, for example, you can see you have like a lot of contracts here that basically are going to get liquidated once you get to a reasonable place for a stop loss. Maybe, for example, yesterday something that we saw is that the price was reacting really well over those highs right here in this area because a lot of seller were trying to protect this area. So for example, like all here you can see every time the price tapped in into this area, it got a reaction on the downside. Okay. So for example, here, 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 like you can see that this is a level that the price it is not um, going to get above, okay? And also I could have like placed my stop loss here, but and leave the trade, okay? Because this area was basically like we don't see the highs getting protected around here, only here, okay? So like that would have worked by just some ticks, but I decided to go out because it was a nice profit for me, and also because I wanted to do other stuff. I didn't want to risk 1,300 just for getting like 400 more. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense for me. It is not something that it is greedy. It is not like that. It is basically that like greediness. It is like forcefully waiting for the price to reach over here. If I don't see the sensitivity, I will not stay in this trade, okay? Because it is not something that like um like because if you think about that, okay, you have basically a trade that it is going into your direction. Your goal is not to guess where the price it is going to move. Your goal is to know where the price it is going. Okay? So, for example, I don't know if the price is wanting to go here. I know for sure that not for sure, but I know with a certain probability that the price want to go lower. Okay, so if we end up getting stopped out, it's fine by me because it is, you cannot win 100% of the trade. There is no trade that it is with 100% certainty that it is going in a direction. Okay, the price can do whatever he wants. For example, if a bank want to invest now, okay, I don't think bank will invest in Nasdaq, but you never know. If some big buyers want to step in right now, okay, and he plays, for example, like a like 2000 200 contracts, okay, we will see a big huge ass candle and we will get stopped out. That's it. So it is never with 100% certainty that you will get to your TP. You just get the higher probability that it will go in your direction if you have for sure your the right confluences. But like trying to force the price, like if the price keeps going here, I will be happy to get out early because I don't see that much potential on that. Okay, so like for example, this was a really nice move, and we were preparing for the London session. Okay, why we didn't swap those lows? We don't know. The price was just not going to. So yeah, I believe like a lot of people can have different opinion about that, which also like they can have different opinion on everything because that's the thing with trading. Like it is a lot, like it is a lot personal. Okay, for example, a trading strategy that works for me, maybe it won't work for you. Okay, because like I feel confident when I trade with my strategy. Maybe you don't feel confident. Maybe if you go in like trying to backtest my strategy, you will get basically the same results that I will do. But when you're in the trade, the personality it is a lot important, more than strategy. So that that's why I think the personality overall it's much more important than the personality. It's much more important than the strategy. So you will need to try and find a strategy as it did that basically will adapt to your lifestyle, to your personality, and it is hard to do that, but when you do it, you can finally see the results. For example, for me, ICT um, like applies a lot. Like I can like feel a lot confident with ICT, um, but it is just like something personal. Okay, now we can place the stop loss here. All right, we are seeing some speed from here, so really nice. Hopefully this won't be an hour long video. Well, this already hit, so doesn't matter. Wait, I actually um okay. Okay. And so that's why it is important for me also. um, I love TJR content because he does the same as I do. Actually, I do the same as he does, um, because I really like. I don't see that much the concept of um, uh, doing trading recaps, but I think it is like the most important thing that you can do. Like it is watching those, because those show you the exactly trigger that a person use, and also those show you um, like all the process that basically how they manage their trade. You can see a lot of their personality in the trading recap. That it is not something that you will see from someone that it is giving you signal, or maybe doing some videos after the trade. And so I try to do as many as those as possible, um, just because I think it is very important, and it is the like it is the better way to learn how to trade, even more than studying strategies or stuff like that. Because I really think that someone with a good mentality can make profit, not consistently, but in the long run can make profit from the market even without using a strategy. Okay, because I think really, like I believe firmly that trading it is 30% strategy, and then the other it is basically almost mentality or psychology, as you wanna call it. And one thing it is very important in in the psychology of trading, it is how to manage your trade. It is to don't do stupid thing like full porting or over trading. For example, if I lose this trade, I'll wait for the New York session to open. If I lose another trade in the New York session, I will probably not trade anymore, or I will wait for a great confirmation that the price it is going to like where probably I can make money. Okay, so after you realize that, I I I won't say it will be easy, but it will be less harder. All right, so we're getting edge again on this take profit right here. Yeah, if we placed it on the body, probably we would have already be filled, but I don't care. I'm going to break even right now because we are really far deep now. That if we can reach all the way up here, and even if we close above those highs right here, I'm out no matter what. We are inside this bearish fair value gap right now. I won't say that if we invert the fair value gap, I will be out, because sometimes like it does that a lot, that it invert the fair value gap and then reinvert it and go lower. So I will not be too concerned about that. On the 5 minute, it is looking pretty good. And there isn't even the fair value gap on the 5 minutes, so that's why I won't be too much concerned about that. We also inverted the first presentation for value gap that is here, and it basically aligns with the with this for value gap. All right, that was a nice closure. I think this is the point where we should get some more speed to the downside. But like, as any other jobs, you will like understand what the price it is doing just by experience. Because after like a lot of year that you are just watching fucking candles moving up and down, you will get a feeling of what the price it is doing. For example, I trade since 3 years by now, so like I saw a lot of things happening in my trading journey. Yeah, I'm going to move my TP here. Damn, this was a nice move. Come on, go, go, go. Wish we got that easily. It shouldn't be this hard to get it. I moved it because as we come down to those lows right here, like we are already like really close to this point right here, so this is not a huge deal. So we should get that pretty easily. But as I said before, I really love TJR contents. I watch them a lot. Um, I know they're boring, but like those are the real deal. Like you cannot understand how much those improve my trading, like my trading in general, just by watching him like doing its thing. But as I said before, I think this should be the point where we should get some speed to the downside and look the candle. That experience. Nobody tell you that. It is a feeling that the price, it is probably willing to go lower. But you don't have the certainty for that. Alright, this should be now the move to get my TP. In a seconds. And it is okay. Here we go. As I said, TP hit. And I'm also now willing to get even to those highs right here. I could potentially also put the TP here, but we still didn't have a great confirmation to the downside. So until we don't close, okay. Here we go. We are now for sure up by 500 on this trade. So pretty nice. Stop loss, it is here. Let me mark it so you all can see it. Yeah, I should fucking change the color because I just use those for the TPs. So I put them in green because I know that it is for my TP. But no, why? I'm stupid. Stop loss. All right. We are. I don't think we will tap in again into the first presentation. But okay, we actually did. If we get all the way to those highs, I'm willing to get out because this shouldn't be that much strong. Has a liquidity pool to do that move.
Order filled.
But indeed we did, so you see it was going to rip all the way up there. And we can even maybe try another short from here, but I don't think we will get some clean confluences because before like 20 to 30 minutes. So I'm happy to end the video here. I made $546.50, and that brings us on the 4,000 mark. We are basically like halfway to the TP or to the basically TP that we need to get to pass the challenge. So So yeah, this was the basically the trade. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and a comment if you wanna see something in particular. I can also like help you with some strategy if I know them, and that's it basically. So have a nice trading day.